you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Khabib Abdulmanapovich to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC champion.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, here's Bruce Lee getting ready for another UFC start as we begin round one. So fast, so quick, so good at setting up striking angles, and it's hard to simulate the speed in training. I know the opponent has talked a lot about trying to find training partners to simulate Bruce Lee. Easier said than done. Bruce Lee trying to get off to a good start tonight. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Oh, man, that couldn't have felt good. Flush knee lands to the body by the taller fighter. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Oh, with authority the body. Oh, a big left hand.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody wants to.
Pretty good execution for him there on the sidekick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon.
Back and forth we go.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Nice land. Great punch.
Lands a good series of kicks here. Just misses with the straight right.
What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
Well, he's got a pretty good side kick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space and allows him to get back to where he's coming.
Oh, another stiff jab here. That's about as good as it gets with that weapon. And that spinning kick found its home up top. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Less than 2 minutes now to go. Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when you're using this length as effectively as he is here tonight, we might get a finish here in the not-too-distant future. Lands with the ground and pound. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Making all these shots count. And he is back up to his feet. Lee gets absolutely melted by that head kick.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now.
Nice target change and him attacking the body. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Oh, nice punishing kick to the body.
Another big body kick lands. He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie. Good kick.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
10 seconds, let's go, baby. 10 seconds.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Nice work that round. Your striking looks awesome. Let's keep that up. I want to see accuracy right now. Don't worry.
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round. DC, take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Beautiful combination of punches to the head. He gets tagged again. Oh, how good is that kick? Ooh, that shot was blocked. The hook lands on the counter. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Well, without much resistance, he continues to find a home for that jab, much like he did in the previous round. Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. He's got that single collar tie.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Keeping him honest with the jab.
Beautiful job getting those hands on.
Oh, is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Under 3 minutes now to go here in round two. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that lead the dance.
Oh, jabs and bunches here, splits the guard there, and continuing to keep his opponent at distance, courtesy of that crisp jab. Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
Oh, roundhouse kick lands. 2 minutes to go. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, nice job to block the kick.
He's got the single collar tie.
Left-right combo is good. Effective punch there by Lee. Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better to go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired. Nothing feels better.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Look at that switch knee, beautiful switch knee.
Oh, another bruising shot right to the body. I wouldn't think you want to take too many more of those.
No, John, you gotta defend. You got to address a tactic that has worked this many times, this early in a fight. You cannot allow it to continue to build, because once that momentum gets going, you will have no way of stopping it.
And I don't have a lot of muscle over there, so I don't think I could take too many of these if I was a fighter.
Well, you need that body like mine if you want to get hit down there. You can't be too skinny.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Oh, nice head kick. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taking a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. He might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now, and it's light. But if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad. Good round.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready? You ready? Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Ooh! And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Lee gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
Oh, nice combination, yeah.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
Oh, there's that kick, and it lands.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Trying to get the knees going. Quick jab. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutmen in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Well, a case of pick your poison here. If you drop the elbow defensively to lessen the body damage, you open yourself up upstairs. He is in some serious trouble now. Lands a nice straight. Back and forth we go. Head kick partially blocked.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you block them a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Just touching him with the jab. Well, he continues to stay busy and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Oh, caught him with a head kick. That at least partially landed.
Oh my goodness, he got kicked in the head and he's still standing.
Ooh, found a home for that knee. Under a minute now to go in this one. Lee gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Well, he's really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You gotta address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not gonna let you off the hook. You gotta move, you gotta change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there.
And there's that jab. Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe, relax. Get some water and listen up. You felt his power. You're fine. Everything is good, okay? He won the striking that round, but
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Both fighters throwing heat now. Side kick is true. Now lands a kick to the body. Lee gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack him.
Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one ends.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. So the referee monitoring things closely at this stage of the fight. I feel like the doctor is looking at that thigh as well. Didn't look like that when he walked out tonight.
No, he didn't. He was full of pep in his step. There is no more pep in that step. The guy can barely walk around the octagon right now. He's been beat up, he's been battered, he's been bruised, and it looks like we're very close to getting a leg kick finish.
Nice front kick there. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Gotta be careful here, though, not to gas out. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
2 minutes remain in the round. The left punch is true, now the right hand. Gets to the single collar tie now. There's the kick, it's blocked.
Best punch in the game, beautiful jab.
Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
Lee gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Oh, doubling up on the knee. Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there.
Nice shot there by the champ. Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
Oh, you land, I land, is how we're doing here. Under a minute to go in round 4. Nice job by him defensively there.
Nice kick, yep.
All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here.
The fighters separate. Heavy kick downstairs.
Seconds remaining here in round 4. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
Great job mixing up your attacks and really keeping him off balance. The key to this victory is going to be those leg kicks. Keep chopping away. I want you to work.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round. Back to the hook now. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. And the uppercut lands. Side kick. Oh, a lot of volume here. Good series of strikes there.
He's back in the clinch. How does he proceed from here?
Just out of range with that right hook. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Wow, what a head kick. Lee gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
Nice control in that collar tie. And a massive elbow lands around the guard. Beautiful body kick.
Working off the jab, it's good. Oh, and there's a kick now to the body. That one blocked by Lee. Oh, man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor, but that swelling suggests there might be some sort of fracture.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with him. He's so swollen, he's so beat up, but he's so tough. That is why he's still standing. Normal people could not still be standing in the middle of an octagon fighting right now. Hats off to him for his toughness.
Oh, thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent, limping a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 5.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Oh, a huge block there. Effective punch from the clinch there by Lee. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Well, when you're dealing with a cut like that, it may not be long before it starts to impact the breathing. Not a good spot to be in here. Goes to the switch kick and lands. You got that weapon in your arsenal or what?
It is a great strike, and I've done it a number of times. I actually threw it in both fights against Stipe Miocic.
The right hand just misses. Oh, nice jab by Lee.
Big shot lands for both guys. Real quick leg kick.
Doubling up on the jab. Lee's now switching his stance. 90 seconds now to go in this one. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. All right, here we go with the final minute of what has been unquestionably the fight of the night, back and forth on both sides, and referee has thought about stopping things. I'm glad he stayed out.
Yeah, I'm glad that he didn't put himself in this fight. We needed to see this one to completion, or as long as we have gotten to see the fight. There have been some bleak moments for both. Both of these guys are covered in blood. Both of these guys have been battered and bruised, but neither one of them lost the desire to fight. It's been so fun to watch. I cannot wait for this last minute.
Man, this is getting harder to watch with every calf kick that lands. I'm not sure if the team should throw in the towel, maybe the referee get involved, but seems like the outcome here is an eventuality.
Yeah, somebody needs to make a decision because this fighter is as tough as they come. He will never quit on himself. He'll keep trying, but sometimes you got to save the athlete from themselves.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. Nice hook. Collar tie here in the clinch.
He lands a switch knee.
Heavy kick late from the champ. Oh man, that cut not in a good place, and it's not getting any better. Superman punch now. Man, how many leg kicks can one man take?
I mean, I think this is it. If he takes many more of these kicks, his night is going to be over.
Well, what a title fight it was, what a showcase it was for this division, but at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again.